Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so very, very much for your patience. We're here at PAX Prime, the original, the paterfamilias of this whole PAX thing. And you're watching the Twitch live stream. Thank you very much for joining us. I, of course, am still Man for Man vs. Game. I'm joined by Joel with Cliff Top Games. And you're going to show me a pretty interesting game. This is I can't wait to show you guys this. Joel, how are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm really good.
Good. How was your flight over? Is it?
Oh, it was painful.
Yeah.
13-hour flight. I mean.
I'm so sorry. Yeah. Where are you from, by the way?
Sweden.
Sweden.
Yeah. Stockholm, Sweden.
Yeah. I would love to visit someday. So many. You guys seem to have a burgeoning video game.
We really do.
Yeah, you guys are great. And we are already in the game footage. I forget like how little time we have for these segments, but so what game are we talking about today?
We're talking about Cathy Rain.
Cathy Rain.
Yes. So Cathy Rain is a story-driven point-and-click adventure. It takes place in 1995 in a remote small town in the US.
Okay.
And it's a detective mystery game. And you play, of course, as the title protagonist, Cathy Rain, who is this strong-willed girl detective type character. She rides a motorcycle, she smokes a lot, she's super cool. She's a girl none of us could ever date.
Yeah. She's like more badass than me.
Yes. So the basic premise of the game is that she returns to her hometown after being away since childhood. And becomes involved in this great mystery in the town.
Cool. I gotta say, I love the art style already. The pixel art. Love it.
We wanted to stay true to the sort of classics of the genre, like Beneath the Steel Sky, Day of the Tentacle, Full Throttle, and sort of recreate the same kind of game that could have been released back in 1995 when adventure games were born, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now, what is going on here? There's a funeral we're attending.
This is Cathy's grandfather's funeral. So this is why she's coming back to her hometown, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at that. She's still an outsider.
Yeah.
She's not just part of the group. Okay.
So this is the reunion between Cathy and her grandmother, and they haven't seen each other for a decade. Pretty much.
So this is a pairing. Honestly, you don't see a whole lot. Usually with like the sort of like retro aesthetic type games. They very much focus on like the old kind of like simple mechanics, like 2D platformers, those kind of things. It's cool to see the mixture of like like a very story-driven, very what seems to be a very heavy story with a more retro kind of like it could have come from the Super Nintendo days.
Definitely.
It's very cool. I'm liking it. So right now, so she's. Can you tell me about the plot a little bit more?
Yeah, basically, I mean, part of it is Cathy's sort of coming to terms with her own past.
Okay.
She has a lot of baggage, a lot of things have happened with her family, and the other aspect is, of course, solving the great mystery. The game is heavily inspired by mystery shows such as Twin Peaks and Lost, and I want to build sort of this rich mythology surrounding this town.
Very cool.
So here I wanted to do something different from the usual boring map with icons, and I wanted something more in line with Cathy's personality. Yeah. So that's why we have the bike screen.
Okay, it looks gorgeous. I love, again, I'm sorry.
Oh, thank you.
I have an obsessive mind, so like the pixel art is I love it. It's absolutely gorgeous. So here we go. She's coming home.
Yes.
Living room door. The wheelchair. That's interesting.
Yes.
Think about the wheelchair. The point-and-click adventures, it's always so interesting to me, the things that you can do in them.
Yeah, I try to add all of these optional actions and reactions everywhere so you can explore and try things out if you want to.
Very cool. Yeah, this is more, like I just said Super Nintendo, this is definitely much more like like an old-time like PC, like Salmon Max Hit the Road kind
of.
Definitely. King's Quest, all of that.
Yeah.
Very cool. Oh my god! Oh man! Oh, we are just missing dialogue all over the place.
Yeah, David is being a bit quick with the skip speech.
Yeah. So here we go. So is there? I mean, and so this is basically the game, like you're just going around, picking up clues, trying to, like you said, come to terms with her past.
Yeah.
But, that's pretty much the way you progress through the game.
Yeah.
I see. Now in terms of like the soundtrack, is there anything in particular you were going for that?
Well, I wanted to have something kind of ambient and mysterious.
Yeah.
And I think it really shows in the soundtrack. I've been blessed with a really talented composer, Daniel Koblars. Yeah.
Really? Cool.
Yeah.
See, that's the unfortunate thing is I don't think we can hear it right now.
Yeah,
that's one of the reasons I was asking, because I just...
Yeah, but just Google the Cathy Rain trailer and you can hear the music.
There you go. Cathy Rain, the trailer. Check it out. So here now, Kathy's talking. Is she talking with her?
Yeah, this is her grandmother. Yes.
Oh, this is her grandmother. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. See, and I feel like I should have been, reading the dialogue, and so I could really be in on.
Yeah, it's really heavy on dialogue early on. It's kind of linear and a lot of exposition, but after a while it will branch out. There will be, you can work on several puzzles at once, etc. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. It's basically hunting around, and so I imagine as you go through the game, like there are more locations that you kind of unlock.
You gradually unlock locations that can explore sort of at your own leisure. Yeah.
Cool. Do you know, in terms of like release date, like when are you guys looking at that?
Yeah, probably early 2016, first quarter of 2016.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of big games coming out early 2016. Very cool. And what platforms is this going to be available on?
Right now we're focusing on PC only.
PC only. Okay.
Yeah, but of course other platforms are possible at a later stage. But for early 2016, it's PC only.
Sure. Which is, and that's I think the best way to really go about it. Like, I'm sure it's difficult enough to develop a game for PC, let alone get something ready for a console.
Yes.
But definitely I think the best platform for a game like this, because it harkens back to those old MS-DOS point-and-click adventure games. So are we working toward like a big, is there a big reveal that we're?
Well, not in the demo, no.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
Is there anything that I'm just completely missing that you're just dying for me to ask you about in the game? Because I feel like I might be missing it.
No, I don't think so. I think it's pretty good. Yeah.
I see, and I love games that like like right now it's so exciting in games because it felt for a while like things, and this is quite a while ago, but like they're just, everything was like AAA title, like bigger, better, more realistic, and I love that there's just been through indie games.
Yeah.
There's so much more diversity in games, new games coming out. A game like this, it's just like this would never be made, like a big developer house. So it's just very cool to see.
Yeah, I agree.
So Clifftop Games developing. Who is the publisher again?
Raw Fury Games.
Raw Fury Games.
Yes.
Okay, great. And I was gonna say, like, that microphone I think kind of fell back a little bit. There we go. Do you want to push it a little bit more? Okay, good.
There we go.
I'll just like make you eat the microphone just to round out the interview.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. You're like, thank you.
I was just waiting for that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I'm nervous enough as it is. Like,
yeah.
Awesome. So very cool. So early 2016, PC platform right now.
Yeah.
Kathy Rain.
Yes.
It's if it interests you at all, I'm sure you're going to play it because this seems to cater to a very
specific audience.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Yes.
Well, Joel, thank you so very much for joining me.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoy the rest of your PAX.
Yeah, I will.
And you guys stick around. We're going to be right back with another look at a new game here at PAX Prime 2015. Stick around.